to the Marketing Working Group call. Hi, Stella. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing, Ceci? Like we
Oh,
haven't
good.
already spoken 15 minutes before. Yeah, I saw. For you, it's really cold today, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah, these weeks have been like really
really?
cold. Like solstice have been like past on Sunday.
Yeah.
So it was really cold, really cold. And now there's like a really cold breeze along the whole city. And in
Oh
fact, this
man.
is all along the country, but some regions are feeling it like harder. Mm.
Oh no, oh no. Okay, I see. Yeah, no, I honestly have to say we're in a bit of luck over here in Lima because the El Nino effect is
Mm.
touching us with its grace. So yeah, today is kind of a, grayish day, but to be honest, most of the last days it was quite sunny over here.
Mm.
At least behind the first mountain, I should say. So probably not on the coast of Lima. I'm pretty sure it was very gray and humid there too. But yeah, like this is when alpaca wool really comes into effect, no? And you're like, yeah, let's get all the sweaters out of storage. This is when they need to be there in onion layer style.
Yeah, totally. Do you remember Santa Cruz when you came here last year? Well, now they are like in a really low temperature, and I mean like 17, 18 uh,
Degrees.
degrees, and for them it's like really cold because obviously it's humid and all that. So
Yeah.
yeah, my brother is suffering right now that kind of
Oh
cold, and
no, I'm
it's
sorry.
the worst. It's the worst. Yeah, here I get like clothes and everything is good, but over there, no, it's not like
No,
that.
because it's quite a warm city, right? I came like I think I came quite equipped, didn't I? I came with a lot of things because I thought it was the same temperature. So ignorant as as in your town. And then, I was surprised with like heat and short sleeves and I'm like I didn't bring anything like that.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly,
it
exactly.
was nice though. It was really nice. Good experience. Uh,
Hi, Sans, welcome. How are you?
Hello, can you hear me?
yes, we can hear you, Zal.
Yes, all good,
I'm
Sans.
I'm very well. Um, I think we're all going through these weird weather effects because here in Texas, this is the first summer I've been here. I've been here three years now, and it's normally it's hot, like it doesn't rain.
Yeah.
It's rained. If it hasn't rained every day, it's rained every week. And it'll rain in the morning, then it'll get sunny. And it's just been the weirdest because we're not used to that. So something's going on,
Yeah, El Niño.
El Niño.
El Niño. Yeah, that's what's going on.
The El Niño
There it is.
effect. Yes. Yeah, but it's it's interesting, right? How it affects everyone differently. I mean, obviously it's also logical. But um oh, Gosman is very active right now. He's not on this call. He's probably listening somewhere. But oh, and there is G-Day money. My wife emphasizes a layer for all seasons when we go anywhere. I prefer committing to one layer and freezing or dying from heat out of principle. I love that approach. We should talk more about the weather. It's very relatable. And Zal says, "Yay! I'll join in a couple hours if I can." So he will probably be there for the DAO call. But yeah, and Gosman is super active right now. I think he took my words for very serious. Oh, sorry, I'm stuck in another meeting. Can't attend, but I will watch the review later today. Sounds good.
Yeah, no, no worries, Jasmine. We got you.
We do.
Yeah. So, well, I have been reviewing the incentive campaign, and as I commented already on the on our marketing channel on Telegram, I was thinking maybe we could like approach new way so people can feel much prompted into participating and considering how to make videos, because also it could be there could be the possibility that people are really new into
Mm.
Web3 or into Unlock, definitely. So they are not really sure like how to engage or even how to use the protocol. So one idea was to make like a day by day, like day one, how to participate on this and approach it like on a view of, do you think you need to be a blockchain expert to join Unlock Creator campaign, and just those that kind of simple um, videos, just to tell them that they do need to like be a developer and uh, be-
Question. I like that approach. I think it's a nice one. I would volunteer for making the voiceovers and the videos as
Mhm,
long as they are super short. Can you draft like 2, 3 sentences
mhm,
per video for a voiceover,
mhm.
and then I would do the rest. Like I'm totally up for that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes,
Oh,
I'm with you.
sounds is also
Yes.
questioning.
Go ahead.
So if we're so I am offering my assistance as well, as long as, like I said, if somebody can create maybe the prompting, I'll do the rest. I can even create what I think and send it to you guys, and then you guys can use that. Because if you're gonna do voiceovers, I could do another style, which basically maybe day in the life type of, or what
Yes.
my experience is doing this like that. That way, it's not just one type of content, but you have the voiceover, and then you also have somebody else showing like I'm literally about to. I've never been on Unlocked like this, so I will show my journey in wanting to build my community with Unlocked. So I'm willing to assist in that way as well. You just provide the direction. I'll do all the rest of it.
Totally. Yeah. Okay.
Stacy,
Great.
give us both directions. One specific for Sans, one for me, and we will be good.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, I will do two drafts of some scripts so you
Yes.
can use them, and you can already like adapt them whenever, whatever you want for them. So just use it as an example, and then after that, just tell me if that has worked. Then I could like make another kind of scripts too, so we can still work it out and see maybe how many videos we can launch with that, and like releasing it through the week. We have like usually 3 times a week that we release the content, so then
Okay.
that could be also like the pace we could use to release those videos that we can work on.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, thank
Yay!
you.
Meeting over! Accomplished what we needed to accomplish.
Accomplishment.
Have a great day, everyone. Bye, live stream. Sorry.
That's good. That's good. Another thing I was going to comment is that with Zal we have coordinated like a quick workshop around Unlock on their show, on Zal's show, Friday. So I will be joining him, like explaining unlock to creators,
Yeah.
and I am going to talk with Danny so we could have another workshop for developers and builders. So then, because Sal is working with this build-a-thon and campaign and all that, so then we can support him with that. So they can have this workshop for these different kind of people that are engaging on that activity.
Sounds really good. Can you can you get the video recording of this workshop so we can upload it later to YouTube as well? Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I will test out that recording because I have made a recording before, well, not for this call, but for another thing, and everything was working good. But I don't know what's happened. Like somehow at the minute 25, the voice was okay, but there was no video, and I didn't touch anything on OBS. So I'm really not sure what happened. But I mean, the screen wasn't like black, and the voice was like already continuing, and I didn't know what to do to correct. Because I noticed like after the whole workshop ended, and I was like, okay, so I need to repeat the workshop.
That didn't work out so well. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's always good, honestly, to have someone who does a backup recording. Like if you're doing it manually on, like I do it manually sometimes on OBS, right?
Mhm,
If
mhm,
I'm not like the one who's streaming, and I usually like have someone else in this circle of people who also records it, because then you always have a backup, because some, like even switching from this microphone to like, usually I don't wear those, right, and I just listen
mhm,
on my like music on like speakers.
mhm.
So like even that switching, it can mess up settings, right, and you record and everyone else is speaking but you're like, yeah, so that's a problem,
Exactly.
right? uh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So, yeah, I will test out that and yeah, maybe see where I can also have a backup recording, as you say. Yeah,
Yeah, I think
but
that
yeah,
would be good because I'm pretty sure they are recording it as well. So in case something really goes wrong, then you at least are sure that someone else recorded it. I think that would be good to have. And then we can upload it too and, tag their account in it. They can tag us, of course. That would be nice.
yeah,
Making us a
100%.
collaborator, no?
Yeah,
Because now you
100%.
can make people collaborators on YouTube, right? It's becoming quite the social media
Mhm.
network over there.
Right, right.
Yes. You can
All right.
actually tag people as collaborators on stuff now. It's
Oh, something like Instagram when you make, I don't know, some kind of post with collaborators.
yeah,
Hmm.
very similar to
Hmm,
that. Exactly.
You
nice.
see how creative they all are? They're just all being so, they all look alike now. It's like, oh, we can do all of this on these platforms. Now you can just pick your favorite and put your stuff out there and let it go. So,
Yeah. The problem is none of them are my favorites. That's the problem.
That's a slight detail.
agreed, agreed.
Sounds just like, extra harky finger. It's like, yeah, exactly.
You got what I was saying. It's like, how do you, a favorite? No, we just have to use these things. Okay. All right.
Exactly,
I'll just close
exactly.
my
Yeah,
eyes and click that.
that's more true to reality, that's for sure. Um,
Okay, then.
yep. Oh,
I
I
hope.
actually, yeah.
Yeah, please go
No,
ahead.
no, you go first. Sorry.
No, no. I was going to tell you. Once Zal share me the Luma link they have for,
Why
yeah,
do they have the freaking
starting a
Luma
thing, and
link?
they are going to use
Why do they
Luma.
have a Luma link?
I don't know, it's like ironically ironic.
No, don't, Zal. You better hear this. We're not coming to events made on Luma. You can just make an unlock event and post that actually on Luma.
Yeah,
Come on,
Oh,
that would be great.
be a better person here.
Definitely, definitely.
hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a thing, Sans. You can actually make an unlock event and you can post it on Luma. So you get the best features out of Luma, using their calendar and stuff, right? Their more social aspects, but having like the event being done by a protocol. So you can bet you can get the best out of both worlds by doing the event actually on unlock.
So this is probably lazy, and again, I know that this information probably exists somewhere where I can pull it.
Yeah.
However, that's my issue. That's my issue. I'll be like, okay, I'll do that later, but I need to stop doing that. That is actually the content that I would like to make. So I'm on right now. I just screenshotted the incented campaign because I'm just gonna go through and literally just all right. So this is what I did, and this is how you do it. But
Mhm.
that guide and like how to do that, I just want to like create more of that because I have a lot of people who use Luma. They're using Eventbrite. We're using all these different things because we have no clue about this or how to do it. So that's what I would offer, like how to do all these things. There we go.
Yeah. So this is why it's good to check out, some of the
The
official
guide.
links. One of them is Unlock Guides, and on Unlock Guides you have like all of this in written format, right? So you can literally browse through or search like I did before, right? And just find what you like literally looking for, right? Just one keyword is usually enough to friends don't let friends use Luma, not just at December. Right? No, but jokes aside, I will send you that link. But also for everyone else, it's unlock-protocol.com. So basically just the website, and then it's /guides. That's how you get here. And
Yes.
yeah,
Awesome.
and we're back. Okay, I'll put this in the marketing channel for you and tag you.
Thank you.
No worries. Yeah, there's
Eliminate my reason for being lazy. I appreciate that.
no, no, no. It's also not lazy. The truth is, this information is a little bit sprinkled across different channels. So I want to claim you can find almost everything on every channel, but the best structured resource is actually guides, and that's not super obvious to get to. So I
Okay.
wouldn't want to blame this on you being lazy. And it's also just it takes time to get into these things because like every community is organized differently. They have their own tools, they have their own everything, right? So I think it's normal. Don't worry about it. This is also why you have stewards and why you have people in the community who've been longer around, because then you can ask them. So, quite what you're doing. Okay, cool. So, Sissy will send us both our directives, let's just say. Um, then we should, I don't know if you should even, like, should we make another, like, what is on our calendar right now? Is there anything we haven't posted yet about that we need to post about? Maybe we should just do a quick
We
hands-on check.
should post a reminder, like a weekly reminder on unlocking scented campaign.
Okay, I can do that.
So yeah, I think Gosman is right now working on something like that for X and LinkedIn, as and also as requested like a little bit of a post for LinkedIn.
Yeah.
So I think with that, we could cover that. And after that, I think it would be good to have these new videos to be shared.
Okay. I'm 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 pinging him and saying, "Can you ping us once done, and I can make little spin-offs for YouTube and Farcaster posts."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we don't do double work because
Yeah.
that's not really worth it. Yeah, and then Sans and I can get to the video portion of stuff. I think that's gonna be quite fun, to be
Yeah.
honest. Um,
Awesome.
Also, I wanted to talk to you about something a little bit different. So, Stacey already knows this, but I think Sans doesn't know this. So, in the Alana project in my community, we're publishing the second edition of a really cool magazine. It's going to be digital and print, and of course, it's published with Unlock, right? Um, and the pretty exciting part is Alana is going to be back. So,
Oh.
Stacey, I managed to finish Alana's hair. Alana is a 3D avatar, actually, and I just wanted to show you. I just did a quick render and then I put clothing on her in a backdrop. Um,
Oh.
yeah, but don't be excited too fast. I don't know. Can you see this? Not really, right?
No.
Let me
Black
see how I
screen.
let me see how I can share this. Oh, how can I share this?
Like sharing the whole screen, maybe?
I've already tried that.
Mm.
Add to the stream. Anupa is around. Look at the girl.
Yeah, Nuba.
Hey everyone.
Hi, Anupa. I'm trying to show something hopefully exciting to you as well, but I'm not doing so good so far.
How was your holidays, Anupa?
Yeah, good. I'm still on it. So yeah, but I'm getting back to work. So yeah.
Oh, enjoy the holidays. Those are
Yeah.
the best ones.
Yeah,
Oh,
I thought I had a few stuff that I wanted to speak about today. So I thought I'd jump in because I've not been on a while. So yeah, once you're done, Stella, I can yeah.
Yeah, sure. I think you probably have already seen this. So this is essentially rendering from of Alana from this like slightly weird angle, and I
I see
dressed
she
her.
has hair now.
She does actually come with hair now. Like, believe it or not, it's
Yeah.
finished. I'm so proud of it.
I like her bones.
But yeah, she is all back in the game. Like I said, this was just a quick dress up in Comfy UI. But of course, she gets like real 3D suit and armor. So that's my next goal for next weekend. But here comes the actual point. So why am I bringing this up, right? Maybe there's a reason for that. So I think I'm good to say that we will publish this magazine in the first week of September. So I wanted to see if we can do like I want to say a 1 week long collaboration on marketing for it. That is actually so for now just a thought I'm bringing because obviously I'm not done yet. We are not done yet, right? Still some articles to edit and a lot more to lay out and shit. So
Wow.
far from being done. But the cover is being rendered as we speak, so that is good because she has hair now. Ah, duh. Ah. So yeah, I'm just super excited to bring this to life because so obviously we have an article in there about Unlock. We interviewed Julian on his like deepest, darkest passions actually behind Unlock, right? So what inspired him and how actually something very creative like novels and a manifesto inspired him to build the things that he's been building so far. So we gave it a slightly new angle, right? And
Wow.
so that's part of it. I'm also considering to have a one-page advertisement in there, but I'm not quite sure. It depends because we're still negotiating some advertisements and they will be paid. So maybe Unlock is going to fall a little bit short, but I will see what I can do for sure. And yeah, and I just thought it would be good to do a co-marketing campaign. First of all, I think we bring a lot of creators, right? That's kind of nice. That then hopefully become more familiar with the protocol. But then also on the other side of this, we're using Unlock. Unlock is featured, in the Mac. So yeah, just wanted to bring this as a soft proposal into this chat to see what you guys are thinking.
I think that would come really, really handy. Um,
Handy.
yeah, because it matches with many things we are already working on. Like
True.
Metopia will be up and running for that time.
Yeah.
So that's one thing, and Metopia will be able to like onboard people into Unlock in a much gamified way, and then like how Alana is working using Unlock for that kind of content. Like it's a magazine is really interesting, and creator side of the whole Unlock uh, use cases. So I think it works. I do really like it.
Okay, soft proposal accomplished, I guess. At least the boss says so. What do you guys think? That sounds like a good idea. You would be inclined to think this is good, or you feel it's icky. Then you can also say so. I'm not going to be offended. Anupa's just not saying anything. Sans is
Yeah,
not saying
I'm just
anything.
trying to. Sorry, can you repeat the question? I was just trying to multitask because I had something to say
Why
about
do you
those.
why do you look so freaking tired? What happened to you? I thought you're on holidays. Who's
No, I
stressing you out so much?
no, I've been working from like the past few hours. So, yeah, I just had to come on to this call to just figure out some stuff. Also, because, yeah, like we didn't have Telegram and it came back today. So, I've not uploaded the proposal, which I will do this week. Because, I thought if I needed to interact with any of you guys, and then you guys are not on Discord. So, I didn't know what the deal was. So
Yeah.
yeah, right now I'll upload. So once I upload it and publish it, then I'll post it in one of our groups.
Yeah, so so if I were you, make it a draft first. Don't just publish.
Mhm.
Send us the draft, we will look over it, and if something
You
is
mean on a
missing,
Word doc like what I had before, right?
no, on Tally, you can actually create a draft and you can save the
Okay,
draft
okay,
because you will
okay.
need to do two things, right? You cannot forget about this. The first thing you need to do is self-delegate your tokens.
Mm.
That's
Yeah,
priority number one, self-delegate your tokens. Priority number two is once you have drafted the proposal, also add an action to the proposal. There is a second tab there that allows you to add actions, right? And you need to add the action that, I don't know what you guys now finalized, I think 600, 700, I don't know,
yeah,
USDC, right?
yeah, yeah,
So that with this proposal getting voted through and executed, it automatically pays you the money out of the treasury contract, right? That's
yeah,
very
yeah,
important. And a
yeah,
lot of
yeah,
people tend to forget it and then they have to do it again and then they have to wait again. It sucks, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
those two things, self-delegate tokens, add an action, then save it as a draft, send us the drafts in the Steward chat, right? So that
yeah,
at least a few eyes can look over it and say, yes, looks good, you didn't forget anything because it's your first proposal, right? So
yeah, yeah.
people who do their first proposals usually forget something, like if no one looks over it. And then,
Unless they have you sending them like the tutorial DIY.
yeah, we're basically the unlock AI,
which
you know?
yeah, which I already have. So yeah, I'm gonna look over that, and then if I have any questions, then I'll reach out to you. Yeah, so that's what I was just waiting for all of this to get sorted. The second question is that I've texted Guzman on our group also. So for LinkedIn, if he doesn't give a short introduction, then it's not possible for me to post because then
He's
it says
doing it
that.
right now. He already
Is
wrote.
he? Oh, okay, okay. I probably I missed that out.
Yes.
So then, because I didn't post what he posted last time or one of the other times also, I think I added something on my own. The one before that, Triggs, the newsletter that was posted. And
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you. So
Awesome.
what do you think about my soft proposal? You cannot just join in and not say anything.
it's great. I think
Liar!
It's great.
Liar!
no, it's good. I like the whole idea that you're trying to do. I just have to read through it again. I wasn't listening. I can't lie.
Yeah, no, you really can't lie because I knew the second you started speaking.
Okay, so now mute your ear, Stella.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I was trying to look
let
at
me wrap
what
this
Guzman had done.
let me
I
wrap this quick. Maybe I was also too, I dragged it out for too long. So
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we will manage to publish the Alana magazine air edition in the beginning week of September, right?
yeah,
Printed
yeah,
and digital. We're going to launch
yeah,
it in the digital format through Unlock.
yeah,
So the
yeah,
magazine is basically an NFT, right?
yeah,
And we have an article featuring Unlock slash Julian in it, right? In the business and
yeah.
founder section. So I'm asking essentially, how would you guys feel on doing a collaboration campaign? Does it fit well? Would you feel comfortable with it? Do you think there is a misfit somewhere? Sissy said yes, but I also was interested to hear your opinions. This is not like a classic hierarchy where the boss says yes and everyone else just has to shut up. So now I'm curious
Yeah,
for
I
your
think yes.
opinions
You can
or
say no.
things you think we need to bring to this to make this a success, like
Yeah.
stuff like this.
See, I think what would be nice if the storytelling, like what I was telling you earlier, Stella, if the storytelling is broken up rather than, having, because having like one, major announcement, if we can break it down and leading up to the fact that, okay, I'm not saying we showcase every article, but just breaking out the, just like like soft launching it for, like, let's say 2 weeks, so people get familiar to
Mm,
what is out there, maybe making some nice promos, maybe getting, which I can also help out, with the video making, getting like some snapshots of the actual people who've actually contributed to the video, to the magazine, because that also really helps, right, to get because if we look at how magazines were showcased back in the day, whether it's like Cosmo or I can't remember, Vanity Fair, whichever, right? The cover page always had snippets of what would be inside before people bought it, right? So either there were like, okay, this is what we were even talking about, the Alana boutique, right? Um, Headline pieces versus supporting features, supporting designs, right? So if you can have like, okay, we also want to be decentralized and give power to everybody, but if there is a certain article that stands out, you do like a short write up,
yeah,
then people like click here, it'll go to the magazine, so giving them various entry points.
yeah,
um
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
because I think the storytelling right now has to be more accessible. Needs, unfortunately, in today's DNA, needs more convincing than just the basic. Yeah, okay, we've done this. Would you like to
Mm.
buy it? I don't think that's enough.
No, we haven't done this either last time. We did like short interviews with the people who were on the
Yeah,
team. We did like
yeah,
quotes. We did like render previews on articles that we thought would be good. So yeah, I think also I know from last time like what we could do better this time.
yeah.
Um, so I this is really good. You're bringing this all back to my memory, actually.
Also, in India, I can't remember which magazine, or was it a graphic novel. I don't know if this fits into what you're thinking with the magazine.
Mm-hmm.
What they did was that they had two versions. One was the main one, and one was the supplementary one, which had very basic things, but both were sold. So one encouraged the other to say that, okay, this is like a teaser. Would you like to buy it? If you want to know more, then you buy the, then you get the,
Yeah,
the full,
I hear you.
yeah. So maybe
Interesting.
I'm just trying to think, like when we used to look at buying magazines, because one thing like I did growing up, that before I went on any trip, I was given some money to go buy books, or magazines to just read through. Okay, so we bought whatever. So in that sense, if we can use that experience, and it becomes a digital collectible also.
Mhm.
So
Hmm.
whether they buy the whole Alana magazine, or whether you want to, what
Just
do you call it,
fractions of the
like
magazine. Hmm.
compartmentalize it, and make collectibles that can be a part of the larger collectible. I don't know. I'm just looking at various touch points of the magazine,
Yes.
which can be better for the storytelling.
Hmm.
Okay. Granted.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Also, maybe what we can it would be good to have like a short phrase that really identifies unlock. So that could also be something to be useful to use not only on our networks and on our website and our communications, but
You know,
also to showcase on some other places, like for example on a magazine. And I was thinking like a long time ago, but I couldn't finish the whole idea. But the main idea was own your access, because with that you own your access to your ticketing, to your memberships, to your
yeah.
subscriptions. So that would be our short, identifiable phrase to use at any point of time.
Yes. And also, I have a meeting tomorrow with a blog writer who exclusively like writes on fashion, and she's extremely talented. She runs her own publication on Substack. Try to recruit her to Paragraph, of course. That is called Style Title. And she has an interesting idea, I think, about turning Alana Magazine from just being a magazine into a community owned publication house of sorts. And then bringing in what Anupa just said, making like individual articles something that is being published and purchasable, maybe then only digital, maybe just only digitally. It's actually quite interesting because you could anchor every article to its own contract, right?
Mhm.
Meaning
That's what I
increase.
meant. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was
So,
actually meaning.
yeah, it's
Exactly.
interesting that she wrote me on Monday saying something very similar to what you are
Yeah,
saying now, because
yeah,
there's definitely like overlap there. So that's really
yeah,
interesting. But
yeah.
okay, I would take these with me. Sorry, I did not mean to block the meeting with this, but it's nice that you guys
Goodness.
are open to it.
Yeah,
And
because all of this is going to be minted on Unlock. So it's how you
yeah,
use Unlock as, as a membership and as a subscription. That could be either you subscribe to the whole magazine, or you just you subscribe to, let's say the features. Like, I don't know. I mean, we have to figure that out. I really don't know. But yeah, highlighting. Like, I know a lot of people. There was one trend where you had the main magazine, but all the articles by well-known people were all the supplementaries. So
yeah,
to get
Mhm.
that, you had to buy the main book. So
yeah.
Yeah.
it could be that as well.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Hmm. 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 Yeah, and would be good maybe to later to think how the partnership would go, like how the campaign would run. Would we do some teasers around the Alana magazine launch, or and after when is the launch? Then what else do we do? And and all that
Mhm.
detailed stuff. So maybe we can think also about that too.
Yeah.
Also, Stella, one point, maybe it can be in the roadmap. But if you look at like inclusivity, right? Given that I'm dyslexic, I read very slowly and I hardly read unless it's something that I have to or I just go through. Maybe if there is a way we can also, I don't know, do an audio version of the Alana magazine. I mean, that would be
That would
fantastic.
be nice. That would
I
be nice.
love that.
Something
Because
like a
for
podcast,
people who also audio different languages,
audiobook.
because
Hmm.
somebody living somewhere, they can
Yeah.
just pick yeah, but these are all in the roadmap for sure, but the
Yeah,
audio
but
one might be a good idea also.
the audio one is a nice idea. That,
Hmm.
that's absolutely true. I'll think about that. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, I think we can wrap it up. Yeah, we covered many topics.
Oh, yeah, do we have anything in the content calendar, like apart from Guzman's stuff that's coming up?
After the weekly reminder for unlocking scented campaign, what we are going to have is some videos that we are going to create with the help of Sans and Stella about the campaign and how people can engage, like really, really engaging kind of videos, something like a day in a life of a creator using Unlock, something like that. So yeah,
Do
those
you guys want any of the videos or from the You Make Us the first episode? Because there was a lot of
Yeah.
fun. Because I did quite a few, which like what CC was saying, what you were saying. I have all of them broken up into like various
It's
what Trick said.
yes,
Um,
definitely to
one
mix them in
definitely,
for sure.
yeah,
If you have
they
them,
could work. Hmm.
start
some have
uploading
already
them.
been posted by at some point of the Twitter. Like I think your CCs and Triggs is already out there, or I'll have to check that drive,
Okay.
which is already there.
Yeah. But it
So
sounds
should
good.
I
So we
just
have something to mix this with. So it's not just incented. I think that would
Yeah,
be good.
correct.
Although Sans and my angle will probably be very different. I
Hmm.
think Sans's angle will be more personal, I feel, and mine will be more like educational. But maybe we can also find a third angle. That could be always something. I don't know.
Hmm.
Like once upon a time, there was a creator and they lived happily in the okay, and I'm done. That's all the creative juice I had for this. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I think that works. So, I don't know. I think we can just check out what we have. I'm going to do the scripts for this news for Stella and Sands, and then yeah, I think after that we can check out again the new stuff for the upcoming weeks. Okay,
Yeah.
good, awesome.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks.
See you
Bye.
later.